Just a FYI thing. I do a lot of silver brazing, silver soldering, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm down to this much silver solder. I got a big roll of this one time out of a fire. I was rummaging through the trash in the fire, and they had a welding shop. And I found this coil of silver solder, and asked them if I could have the wire, and they says, "Oh yeah, you can have that wire." So I took it, and it was probably 1.5 pounds of silver, and I've been using it for like 40 years, and I'm getting down to almost nothing. So I go to price this, and I think it's almost $50 for 5 feet, so like $10 a foot. And I was thinking, well, is there any other thing that I could use? And I've searched the internet and so forth. You can get 2% soft solder, and that works pretty good, but it's nowhere near as strong as silver braze. So I started thinking, I was thinking, in jewelry, they use a lot of silver coins, and they make castings of rings and so forth. And I wondered if that would work. And I'm going to show you an experiment that I did, and I think it works really good. What I have here is an old silver dime that I've chipped the edge off of it, and I'll just chop another piece off here with a chisel. As you know, coins minted before 1964 were, I think, 90% silver. And this is a little piece that I took off of a dime, and I'm going to take 2 pieces of brass, and I'm going to silver braze them together. I'm going to put a little flux on here in between the two, and I sanded that, so I'm going to stick it together. This is nothing exotic, plenty of flux. I'm going to take that little piece of silver and drop it on top of here. Then I'm going to heat that up with a torch. As you can see, that flowed quite nicely once I got it hot enough. You can see I got penetration there all the way through to the other side.
Got it.
Before I hit that with a hammer, what I'm going to do is take and sand the side. I want to see the penetration. It looks like it's total penetration. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is total penetration. This is the back side, and this is the front side, where of course it's there, and it went here, and it came out both ends. So it looks like good penetration. I'm going to put that in the vise and try to hammer it off. No. Need the punch. What's happening is it's bending because I cut some of that off with the sander. I don't know if I can get a good grip on it here. That's not going to come off of there. Obviously, it's a lot stronger. You see what happened. Let's try it this way. Oh, boy. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. So you could absolutely use coin silver to silver braze. What I used was this Stay Silver Flux, and this is what I used for the regular silver braze, and it seems to work really good. It gets excellent penetration. So that was just a quick video to show you that you can use coin silver. So if you have any silver coins around, you can use them for silver brazing. And It seems to work just the same as the silver. It does seem to have to get a little hotter, but I can do it with the MAP gas torch, and that was only one torch on an open flame here. I mean, an open area. If you put a couple of bricks around it to concentrate the heat, it works much faster. But if you have silver coins around, that'll save you a lot of money. So we tried doing brass, and it worked really good. So I'm going to take a piece of steel and see how that will silver braise. My cameraman Jim here suggested this, and I said, good idea, we should try it on steel. And I'm going to make this so I can really hammer it and see how much it takes to break it off of there. So I'm going to take another piece off here and bend it 90 degrees, silver braise it on, and then hit the 90-degree part. Put flux on this piece of steel and clamp it together and silver braise it and see how strong it is. I'm using the Stay Silver Flux again. I'm going to put a clamp on that. Let's see. Just put it together with these pliers. So in order to braise that, I'm going to put that in the vise like this, and there'll be less to heat up, and I can get all the way around. A little more flux, plenty of flux, can't do too much. I got to cut a piece of this dime again, a bit of the silver I'm putting on there, because this is a little bigger joint. I mean, you can do a crankshaft with this with no problem, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see how it does with steel. I'm going to get 2 torches. So I did a little grinding on this, and I didn't get as good a penetration because of those pliers. The pliers were heat sinking the heat from the torch away, but probably I've got about a half a joint there. But I'm going to leave it that way. I'm going to break it off and see how strong it is, because if I did it all the way, I don't think I could break it off at all. Let's see if this will come off of there. Boy, that's pretty solid. Boy, that's solid. I'm impressed. Let's put this in this way and see if we can twist it off. Get the bend out of there. Nope. I think that's a pretty good experiment. I think that is holding very well. So you can use coin silver to silver braise with. You don't have to buy that wire at $10 a foot or whatever they charge you for it. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.